What's up? So today is Tuesday, and usually Tuesdays and Thursdays during this summer class in biology is like 6 hours for one class. And I mean, to be honest, to be fair, it really is like 2 hours for the lecture, and then it's like up to 4 hours for the lab. And that's because it's summer class and it's over in 4 weeks instead of 4 months. But today in lab we're supposed to be doing stuff with like osmosis and all of these things. But that should be interesting because last time I did this I was like in high school when you take chemistry, I think. So it'll probably be pretty interesting. I was just sitting here in class with this dude, and people are so nervous when you do that. There was two, we were talking about things that make people uncomfortable, and there was two that I thought of, but the one that applies to everybody is like when you're at the grocery store and you put your groceries like super close to the other person's groceries ahead of you without the little bar. People are so uncomfortable, it's freaking crazy. So in biology in this lab we're doing an experiment, well, one of many experiments is we're doing osmosis that happens through like a bag of molasses compared to a bag of water. And one of the other experiments we did was potassium permanganate. So I've been trying to sell my Super Nintendo for like at least like almost a week to 2 weeks, and I finally sold it. It was over $100 that I sold it for, and I didn't even have to sell my Turtles in Time game, which I'm super excited about because I got that game for super cheap and it was a big part of my childhood. I was stoked about that, but I finally sold it. So right now I'm going to the post office to mail it out, and I was gonna drive there, but then I was like, you know what, it's such a nice day out, like it seems like the perfect opportunity to take my penny out for the first time. Oh dang, look at all this. Look at all this horribleness. I don't know, you guys think that's a bad sign? No more hills for me until I tighten those trucks. Tell you the truth, I think I fucked up my shoulder a little bit. Just a little bit though, like it's nothing serious. Like I didn't dislocate it or nothing, but yeah, that's pretty real. Thanks Lucky Games for buying this from me. Slip with the item number in the box just like you wanted. Bye! You know, when I was in there, I had 3 people ask me if I was okay because of my arm, when they saw my arm. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And I realized that it doesn't really hurt. It just hurts because like when you're outside and like the sweat gets in it, then it hurts because it's like a road rash, like a road burn. So yeah, it's no big deal though. So I got back to the apartment and I changed my shirt because the other one was like super sweaty, and I cleaned up all my wounds. See? It's not as bad as all that. You know, a little bit of blood makes a really big cloud. And I looked in the mirror and I realized that I actually did have cuts on my face. Like I thought it was just like stinging from the sweat and like my hand. I don't know why I thought that, but It's weird, but I actually do have cuts on my face. Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And Canon doesn't pay me for this, but if you guys are gonna get a vlogging camera, get a Canon, okay? Get a Canon. You see how far that fall was, like down that hill? There's like pretty much nothing cosmetically wrong with my camera. I mean, now there's like a little scrape around like the edge of it, you know what I'm saying? But like the display screen's not broken, the lens isn't broken, nothing. Other than like a scrape on the corner, we're all good. Go buy Canon. So I'm just picking up Raina from work, and I'm gonna film her reaction of how she is when she sees my face. Hi, baby.
Hello. What the hell happened to you?
I fell.
Corey.
What? It's worse than it looks.
Fell how? Oh, your fucking pennyboard?
The hill was bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Corey, oh my god, you promised. That was one of the stipulations. Stop, get the camera out of my face.
The hill was just bigger than I thought it was.
Alright, does it hurt, baby?
No, it doesn't hurt. I cleaned it.
Baby, your face is bleeding.
Baby, it looks worse than it is. Trust me.
Baby.
Trust me.
You promised that was one of the stipulations was you weren't gonna go down hills.
I love how you're like pissed instead of being worried for my safety.
I am! But it wouldn't have happened if you'd have listened to what I told you.
Hey, but I didn't think the hill was that big. You gotta listen to me.
Well, it was just a surprise just to be sweet, but since you got owies, I got you a surprise, okay?
Pepsi!
Because you like it more than the Cokes.
I do. I love Pepsi way more than Coke. Not an endorsement. Yes. Could I have an order of vegetable fried rice?
And crab ragoons. Okay.
And they could also have an order of crab ragoon. And that's all.
Okay, that's an order. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. My window's broken, just to let you guys know. It's okay. Son of a bitch.
What'd she say?
If I can hold on.
Oh.
Why are you so close to my face?
I'm not.
You are so close. You're gonna see nothing but a scar. Yes. Could I please have a tall cafe espresso frappuccino? Sure. And that is all. So I just got done watching Lords of Dogtown, and it's about like when skateboarding first started, like in Venice Beach, like where pennyboards came from and all that, but like way back then. And it's really awesome, and everyone should go and watch it. I endorse it. But I'm also, before I go to bed, I'm about to watch Into the Wild, which is another movie with Emile Hirsch. So I guess it's just an Emile Hirsch night. And it's about, like, it's based on a true story about this guy's life that, like, he's a college graduate, but he sees, like, his whole life, like, laid out for him. So he, like, burns his social security card and, like, his driver's license and his ID and, like, all the money that he has. And he just goes and lives as a vagabond. And it travels around the world, and it's amazing. It'll make you want to get outside. And I read the book. And it's a really great book. If you guys are into reading instead of watching movies, or do both, I'm good with it. Get out in the world. Do something creative. Later.